Morning, guys. We're planting ruby Swiss chard this morning. Swiss chard I love better than kale or
Like
spinach.
spinach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reg and I both love our beans and greens, and it's just as delicious in soups as the spinach and the kale, but it's sweeter, it's tenderer. So I only
Only if
grow.
you cut those
Yeah, you have to take the
stalks out
back
of
spine of it
them.
off,
Yeah.
but they're delicious. And so Swiss chard you can start planting. We're about 2 weeks out from they say our last frost date is the middle of May, and my 14-day forecast shows nothing but warm temperatures and nothing below mid 40s. So these are great to direct sow, or if you start them inside, you want to start them in about 4 weeks prior to planting.
That's a
These
pretty
seeds
good
are
sized
nice and
seed.
big.
Yeah.
If you're going to pre-sprout them inside, they say to put them in water and for about 15 minutes to an hour to soften the outer coat. I've never done that with my Swiss chard, and I've always direct seeded my Swiss chard, and that's what I'm going to do this morning. Now, what I have done, I have already added my compost. Let me put my seeds back. There we go. I've added my compost to the soil. I'll add a little more. And they like well-drained, composted soil. And I'm going to add plant tone to them. They do like a little bit of fertilization. They do like to be fed. Now, I won't do anything more to them through the season. I will just get in here and do this one time. Have their nice soil full of composted compost, and then a handful of plant tone, and I will get those planted. And once they're about 7 inches tall, you can start harvesting them. I like to harvest mine when they're young. I like it all the time. And the more you cut them, the more they grow. And so here we go. This is good in our temperature, like I said. They're a cool crop to get started. They can take a little frost once they're up. And we're going to plant them about 3 inches apart. Let me just do this. So fun getting out, and about a ½ inch deep.
You just like getting your hands dirty, don't you?
Well, I think we all do. We've all been wanting to do this, and I like to get my Swiss chard out early. I will water it in. We don't have any rain. It's been 2 dry weeks. In fact, I'm out here this morning. I've watered my pots, my specimen pots. Again, these nice big seeds, about 3 inches apart. And you can always thin them if that looks like it's too close to each other, but I've never had a problem with my Swiss chard, ever.
No.
It's such a fun, if this is your first time planting anything, greens are so easy to plant, and they give you so much for the bucks, $2, and I will eat on the Swiss chard, gosh, till fall. Yeah, if it gets real hot, sometimes they'll dry out, and you could succession plant. You know, if I wanted to in 2 weeks, I could put another row of Swiss chard, but it's just Reg and I, and we do support our local farmers market. That's why I don't put a lot of vegetables out. My neighbor, daggone it, he passed away, always brought me corn and tomatoes and peppers. He would say, Teresa, what flavor do you want this year? And so anyhow, Larry's not with us anymore, but yeah, but until then, we're planting the Swiss chard. I'll get it watered in. This is as easy as it gets. I am so thrilled for this weather and this day. And I'll keep you up to date on when we see the sprouts come through. That's just an eggshell. I use almost composted compost. That never bothers me because it ends up composting in the soil anyway. I'm sure some people will have a different opinion of that, but that's how I've done it. That's how I'm going to do it. So we'll water this in. And this makes me happy. We've got great temperatures ahead, 70s, and it's a little early for West Virginia, but I'll take it. So that is Swiss chard, the ruby Swiss chard, and we'll hope to see germination Let me see what it says about germination. 7 to 10 days. So we'll see if it comes up, and I'll show you that. So thanks for watching. It's Gardening on the West Fork, and I am gardening now on the West Fork. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye.